Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's hopefully, another normal game sent in by you, the fans, too. Lifesaglitchtv at gmail.com. All of your replays in one email in 1 week. Mr. Maximus Black.
Yep.
Hit me up with the sound of accidentally putting too much mayo on your sandwich.
Oh, fuck.
Down here in the bottom right-hand side, we get the red Terran mayo, and in the top left, we've got the blue Terran Faraday.
Faraday.
Exciting stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Here on whatever fucking map this is. I'm gonna call it, let me see the mid-map here, Mr. Black. Let's see here. Oh, that's not really giving me a lot to run with at all.
I mean, it's got kind of a nukey feel to it. You know?
Okay,
you could call it
true.
like,
that's true. Fallout.
I like it. Sounds like a map,
there
too.
It is.
There it is. Okay. This is a normal game. Last time they said it was, and it wasn't. But this time, it does seem that way. Although, he is opening up with an engineering bay. Now, I'm not going to sit here and pretend I am some sort of Terran god that knows all of the builds. So this might be some kind of thing where he's going for a fast upgrade. I don't really know what this is. I don't.
It's a good possibility that Mayo doesn't know what it is either.
Okay, yep. I mean, it is a Bronze League game, I do believe. So that just totally makes all the sense in the world. Faraday, on the other hand, opening up a little bit more normal with 2 racks. Got a couple of his supply depots. Adam, do you have any questions for us?
Well, I didn't have one prepped, but I'll get one real quick here. Coming in from, let's see here. Henry is asking, apropos of almost nothing happening in this game right now, if you order takeout, Mr. Black, do you tip?
Yes. Yeah, I do. Just about every single time. The only times that I can't even think of a time I didn't tip. So, for example, say if I order 6 large pizzas and the boys are over, and the total comes to $180. They're getting $200. They're just getting a $20 tip. I just round it up. That's typically how it rolls. What about you, Adam? Do you tip the delivery guy, or are you saying, nah, bitch, I pay the delivery fee. You ain't getting a tip on top of that?
I tried once, but the moment I took my pants off, shit got real awkward.
I see what you did there.
So after that incident, I do actually tip. Yeah, it's usually in the neighborhood of for every $30, it's a 5 sheet.
Yep,
It's more or less the ratio.
That's very fair. That's a very fair tip. And you know what? Delivery drivers need to make some money too. You know, they get paid on tips.
Especially with the gas costing as much as it costs now, they need as many tiny dick fucking tips as they can get their hands on.
Now, I will say this. I do not tip if I'm going to pick up. I fucking hate going to your local pizza place and you ordered, say, 3 donairs and a nachos, and you're picking it up and they have a tip option. I'm not tipping. I don't tip at Subway. I don't tip. Listen, this ain't Tim Hortons.
But Jeff, they're a sandwich artist.
Nah, bro. I just don't do it. Now, I will say this. I have done it in the past if the service is great. If I go in there, the people are really nice, the food is quick, you know, we're having a little conversation, you know, if the total comes up to like $47, I might round it to 50. But that's like a 1 in 20 chance. If I'm picking it up, I'm driving, I ain't paying extra. I'm sorry. Food is already expensive enough. And you know what?
Oh, Faraday's about to pick up some kills right here as he goes forward, that 1 extra Marauder. Up until Mayo with a hot pickup.
Yeah.
A pickup of his own.
Yeah.
And a drop-off at the door. It's his own door, but sometimes you need to... It's not delivery, it's Delicia. I fucked that shit up, had a stroke mid-sentence. kind of like the stroke I have after I eat a Delissio pizza. But as it turns out, Mayo perfectly capable of cleaning up all the shit on his front yard and going back to work. That medevac coming in, and now with the tank out, none of those little tiny pushes from Faraday are going to be good enough. It's going to have to take a little bit more spice.
You know, we're watching a Bronze League game. It's not that exciting, I get it, but I will say this. I'm jealous. I am jealous of the fact that these two legends, one of which is a LAGTV fan, which thank you for sending in your game so we could just talk a bunch of shit about how bad the game is and about delivery pizza. But I will say this, there is something very endearing, very innocent about two shitty StarCraft players playing their hearts out right now. You know, I'm just visualizing these individuals behind their PCs, and it's getting intense. And every little thing feels so big, and the possibilities are endless. When I play, it's a bunch of fucking tryhards. There ain't no back and forth. It's just usually somebody getting fucking steamrolled and then shit talk. There's some play going on here. There's some thought. There's, I don't know what to do next. The surprise. The innocence. I love it, Adam. I love it. Takes me back. Takes me back.
Well, you know who could actually be getting fucked up right now? Well, both of them, really, because one's on the way up for the drop and the other is on the doorstep just in the nick of time for that tank.
What are you doing?
And he's going to walk away from it.
Kill the tank!
I mean, yeah,
No!
that's going well. That's...
If the tank survives, I will rage! No! What the fuck attack was that?
Where the fuck did a BC come from?
It blinked away. It's in here. Now it's going to clean up the planetary fortress and the tank. Wow.
Where I've been so busy talking about fucking dropping my pants in front of complete strangers, I didn't recognize Faraday teching directly into the memes over here with the BC, and quickly Mayo responding with a Thor in production, upgrades, and some more Marines to try and save the day with the medevacs returning. Well, those tanks didn't need to be there, but that's all right. It helps stand there, but that's just unfortunate. One BC does a lot of work with or without the medevacs. The energy's gone. The BC is not. And now those tanks are going to have nowhere to go, okay?
Back home.
Well, never mind then.
Repair.
Well, now that attack is over, Mr. Black, you ever go to a Subway and get upset about just how much mayo they put on your sandwich because you just tell them a light on the mayo, but everyone has a totally different concept of what light on the mayo means?
Yes. I rarely get mayo these days because of that exact reason. Just, you know, when it comes to Subway, which I have not eaten Subway in almost 2 years.
3 years.
Almost 2 years it's been. Whenever I eat it, I just get the shits now. I legitimately can't eat it anymore. Like, my stomach is like, nah, bro. But one thing that is just absolutely ridiculous for Subway, you can ask for a little bit, and a little bit can either be so little that you ain't tasting it, or it's like half the bottle. And then you ask for extra, and it's either you're getting 3 more pickles, or you're getting handfuls that are thrown on your sub. And then when you bite into it, you are literally biting into a 6-layer of pickles, and it tastes like ass. I hate Subway. Hate it.
Well, it actually doesn't taste like ass. It tastes like pickles.
Pickled ass. That's what it tastes like.
Pickled ass?
Yeah.
Perfect. Well, pickled ass is about what's about to be served up here to all these units in the back, because this BC is once again going to rack up the kills now at 25.
Yup.
Can I get a 26? Can I get 26? Get 26? Can I get a 27? Well, there's other units here to steal it. Nope, stuck at 26. Be fun to see how many kills this BC has before the end of the game. It might start to slow down, though, because we got some Thors. We got some Vikings.
Yup.
And so I think that's going to turn the tide a little bit, at the very least, when the next attack here comes from Faraday, who's probably thinking about moving out right now, if I am going to guess, and there it is.
Yeah, 2 BCs too. I mean, this is starting to get really, really dangerous. They're going a little bit back and forth. Like I said, it's a very cute game. I can appreciate what they're doing. We got a supply block here for Mayo. It's still 48 to 46 supply, and we are damn near 10 minutes into this game. These guys are going nowhere real quick. The planetary fortresses are queued up to the tits. They probably got 1.5 million kills because that blue Faraday decided to walk all the way into the damn planetary for no apparent reason. And, well, this could be game over. If he can siege his way right here and use these 2 BCs, he's got a shot. He's got a couple of SCVs to repair the BCs. Let's see what happens, Adam.
Well, there's those Thors going to work, but it's not going to be enough. That first Thor goes down. The Vikings are just aimlessly walking in, but those SCVs, strongest unit in the fucking game, we know this, helping the other second strongest unit in the game, a battle cruiser, go to work, and this is going to be able to sit out back here with the, or not, fuck it, just send in the tanks, fine, all right, yeah, sure. And so why not? We got all these SCVs coming out. We're spending money repairing the friggin' planetary fortress. And at the meantime, what is he producing to help with this? He's got 3 Vikings in a dream.
Come on, kill the damn Vikings. Kill the Vikings.
No. Well, at least he dropped 1 in front of the tank. So he's going to get rid of 1 tank.
2.
He's not going to get rid of the second.
No. All right.
No.
He needs to repair this BC with these SCVs.
Mr. Black.
Why is he not repairing? Repair the BC! Thank you, fucking God. Fucking losing my mind over here. Holy shit.
There's another Viking gonna go one-on-one with a BC. It doesn't work the first 4 times, but maybe it'll work the 5th. Nope, as it turns out, totally same fucking result. Now the BC is moving forward, gonna take out these Marines and be able to slowly work his way in. At this point, if Faraday is producing literally anything at home, which, pro tip, he's not, this would have gone even faster because he could have sent down even more, but instead, he is saving up every dollar and cent to go to the subway to spend another $200 to $300 cheaply to ask them, please can I have a little bit of mayo? And instead of walking past the sandwich with the container to get a whiff of it, they've dumped the entire fucking industrial 56 gallons of mayo from out back on his shit. And he hasn't even had to pay for it yet.
Nope. He had that Subway app where you can collect points and get a free footlong, but it's never the good footlongs. It's like cold cut.
Who the fuck is out here eating a cold cut?
I did when I was fucking 12, 13 years old. But
I haven't even seen a kid out in this bitch eating a cold cut. These kids are being fucking built so different now. I've seen 5-year-olds who are 6'3", 200 pounds, going to a fucking Subway saying, Mama, I want myself 2 16-foot long fucking meatball subs with everything. Hold the olives, because they're still a kid and they don't like the olives. But these kids are fucking built different. Back in the day when we were younger, we used to get the little fucking deli sandwiches they had there, the little rounds. They cut that shit, they put one piece of fucking turkey on it, 2 sprinkles of fucking lettuce, and then your parents would pay $48 for it. None of that shit anymore. These kids are going out full-blown NFL linebackers, walk into a fucking Subway on their break at fucking high school, buying everything up in that bitch. They're built fucking different. I'm scared. I'm a big dude. I walk around, I feel like a small person now. We gotta stop drinking milk. I think that's the problem.
I fully agree. You know what else is the problem? Not being protected on the internet. It's NordVPN. Link is in the description below. Use the promo code OTT. Get a massive discount. Stay safe. Stay anonymous when you're on the internet. Make it happen. And while you're at it, hit the like button. Subscribe. Patreon.com/LAGTV. If you enjoy this, you want to send us some questions, do that. And you don't need to give us money to send in replays. Just send it over to lifesaglitchtv@gmail.com in 1 email, please, per week with all of your casts. Do not send me 15 different emails for 15 different casts. Please, God, don't. I don't want to quit StarCraft after 2 weeks of doing it. I love you, though. Thank you.
Mr.
Anything
Black.
else?
Mr. Black.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
I got a question for you.
Okay.
If a man wanted to go online and buy a nondescript but excessive amount of mayonnaise, and in order to do so, you'd have to go into some shady parts of the internet, would that also help if you wanted to do that?
Yeah. Hell yeah. With NordVPN, it can.